The Sisters by Jean Harding, read by Claudette Evans. (1553) Havering House. My dearest sister Eleanor, it is with great rejoicing here that we welcome the accession of Mary Tudor, for surely she will restore the Catholic faith, the true religion. When we heard the news of the proclamation of Lady Jane Grey so soon after the death of King Henry, our hearts were low. But Mary was popular among the lords, and they would have none of it. On her coronation we celebrated with a feast with our tenants. In anticipation of the coming changes, I drew our mother's chest from its hiding place, withdrew one of her crucifixes, and proudly wore it on my gown. I write to ask if you would like the other one. If the answer is in the affirmative, I will send it to Canterbury with my own trusted messenger and a suitable escort. Your loving sister Jane. June 1553. Thannington Manor. Dear Jane, I was shocked by your letter. Surely Her Gracious Majesty Queen Mary would not plunge England back into religious turmoil again. The country has discarded the superstitious beliefs of Rome these past 25 years, and we are at ease with ourselves. I personally have no wish to return to the Latin. The services are so much easier to understand when in the vernacular. Last Sunday we attended Holy Communion in the cathedral. Archbishop Cranmer gave a powerful sermon about bringing the word of our Lord to the common people. As you must know, he put together the English Book of Prayer. My husband, Sir John, said we must keep to our simple faith and trust in the Lord. I therefore decline your offer of the crucifix. Your sister, Eleanor. November 1553. Havering House. Dear Eleanor, I was upset by your reply to my letter, which is why I have been so tardy in acknowledging my receipt of it, but concern for your safety bids me to write again. The speed with which Parliament acceded to Queen Mary's demand when they met in October surprised even us. The discussion was lively but not angry, so my lord told me. They passed the first statute of repeal, which cancelled all the religious reforms of King Edward, and immediately the Queen decreed that Holy Communion was banned and the Mass restored. All priests must be Catholic, and if married, must leave their families. The services must return to Latin. She shows her determination to achieve her aim. All who refuse will be put to death. Even I did not think she would be so ruthless. I beg you to consider wisely, to think again. For sake of your sons, return to the church, even if your heart is not in it. I anxiously await a prompt reply. Your loving sister, Jane. March 1554. Antwerp. My dear Jane, I have entrusted this letter to the hands of Mynheer van Hendricks, wool merchant, a good friend of ours. He has business in Laverham. When your letter arrived, dear sister, our passage to the Netherlands was already arranged, and I was busy supervising the packing of our possessions. Several of our friends in Kent had already made the journey into voluntary exile, rather than give up their faith. We left the estate in the capable hands of our steward. We hope he will find ways of sending us moneys occasionally. Life here is not as comfortable as at home, but we are in a Protestant community, and the Flemish people have been very hospitable to us. The boys are already attending a Flemish school, learning many new things about the world. When we will be able to return, I cannot know, or when I will see your dear face again. But I wish you well, as we tread different paths. Your loving sister, Eleanor.